Hey, Brian Young with ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. This is another unboxing, building. This is basically showing somebody how to set up a slot car set for the first time ever, okay? Because they're really not difficult, but you might have some little technical things when you're setting it up, okay? And I'm going to show you an SCX set, but most of the sets are similar, but the techniques are the similar if you're like opening a Carrera set or a Ninko set with the track, okay? So we're going to basically set up this. It's basically the C1 GT Racing from SCX. You get curves and straights and everything. Now, see, here's the straight tracks of an SCX set, and they have little tabs here so that when you connect it, you want to make sure that these little tabs are underneath before you connect it. Sometimes if you're trying to put it together like this, they might get bound. Now these didn't. They connected correctly. So you want to make sure they're all underneath the connector, all right, to make a good connection. Now, the one thing nice about SCX and Ninko track, and Scale Electric too, is it's a flexible rubber, okay? So if it's on a flat surface, it's great. Now, if it's on carpet, sometimes it will bend. And so you have to turn it upside down and pat it down. Now, our new track has this reinforced rail, okay, which is not in the old track. I don't know if I have a piece. Yeah, here's a piece. Here's a piece of old track. You see how the old track didn't have a reinforcement? You could see right through it. That was the old Scale Electric. Now, I don't know if the old Scale Electric still has the see-through, but we have this reinforced track, which gives better support when you're racing. Okay, now that's the old track. Now see, I could take a piece of the old track. With all the SCX set, they have converter tracks so that you can take an old track and put it into the new system just by connecting it. See that? Isn't that neat? And that two of them come in every SCX set, 2 converter tracks. Okay. Now, so then what we do is we just keep connecting the track, making sure that there are no, like right here, there's a bind right there. Hey, I got it before you got the camera. Cameraman's a little slow. So, yep, we got a good connection there. Yep, got a good connection there. Yep. Now, see right there is a little bind. You want to just flap that in like that. And you connect it. Now, one thing I always do before I connect the track, you want to do a test, okay? Just kind of a test run, okay? I've been putting these sets together for 20 years. All right, so before I connect it, I always like to do this. I always like to put, oh, it just collapsed. I like to just test the track first. Okay, so we got power. Power. And then I connect one end here. You notice it's not connected. I just want to see, make sure I have a circuit. Oh, that was a little fast. I want to make sure I have a circuit, a good circuit, yep. And then let's connect this here. But now we're not going to connect here. Oh, the Ninko set falling over. That's the Ninko set. Okay. And then we're not going to connect this end yet. We're just going to do another run. See, yep, okay, good. All right, and then we're just going to, we want to make sure that we have good connections all around the track, okay? And we have good running. And we have another car. We put another car on the track. We have that car running. Whoa! And then it has guardrails and everything to it. Now, one thing you always want to do, and I've stated this in my videos, is you always want to take your cars apart before you are racing them. You want to do a demo, basically. Let's see here. Here's a car right here. Now, let me get a screwdriver here real quick. And I'm gonna use this car as an example. But you always want to open the car up first.
I'm right here watching you.
I know you are.
Yeah, because that is so awesome.
It is, huh?
You know what's my favorite car?
What is it?
I like the black one.
This is my grandson Cameron, and I guess he's over here. My grandson doesn't like to spend the night at Grandpa's for some reason. I don't know why, but he doesn't. So I could ask him a question right now. Cameron, do you want to spend the night with Grandpa?
No.
No. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, is you want to check your car. Now, like, this is a digital car, so, and this has, I've said this in other videos, SCX has these prongs that have to connect here, and sometimes in shipping, an engine will pop out, but that will happen with a Ninko car too, okay? Let's take a Ninko car apart real quick here. All right, so this only has 2 screws. Let's get this one out of here. Okay, in shipment, this motor might come out, okay, like this. All right, and it might need to be reconnected. Okay, now they have a direct wire system where SCX does not have a direct wire system. Okay, their guide pin can come out with these prongs, and these prongs can get bent, and therefore it won't have contact when you're racing. So you always want to inspect your car before you race it. You take it apart, little lubrication here, make sure your contacts are here are okay, make sure your tires are clean. You might want to sand them down a little bit or clean them up. All right, make sure your pinions and all your gears are fastened, because sometimes they might pop out like that in shipment. Okay, maybe this tire axle's not in. It might have come undone. These cars are being made in China, okay, and it takes them, overseas, and they get bumped and everything. So you want to make sure you do a pre-inspection of your track before you race it, because it's important for driving. Now, like I said, most of your sets are similar in basic construction. Like with Carrera, you have little clips on the bottom that you have to clip the track together. So you want to make sure you do the preparation correctly, so that you have a good racing time, okay? Because you always want to make sure that you check your car first, and you'll have a great time racing, okay? This is Brian Young with Pro Tinker. Professor Tinker is out right now. He's getting his hair done, okay? So see you later on the next video.